Welcome back to Daytime Ottawa. It is a big year out at Saunders Farm because they are celebrating, get this, 30 years of haunting seasons. And what's happening, what's going on for fall, what's going on for Halloween at Saunders Farm? We are joined by the Director of Beauty and Flavor, which is a fabulous title, Angela Grant-Saunders, joining me. Angela, how you doing?
I'm great, Derek.
It's so great to see you.
Thank you so much.
Oh, it's a pleasure. And you know how much my family and I love Saunders Farm. We have been going for so many years, and this is a big year for you guys. Tell us, what does it feel like 30 years later of celebrating the haunting season out there?
It's really just so crazy that much time has passed. We are just thrilled and delighted. And when we think of families and young kids and teenagers and first dates coming out here over the years to celebrate haunting season, we're very humbled by it all.
Yeah, it's pretty special. And you have not, I think for most people, they think Halloween, but throughout the fall, you also have pumpkin season. You've got a lot of things going on. Let's talk about pumpkin season first of all.
For sure. Pumpkin season is for our daytime celebration, and it's a visit to the pumpkin patch, and we've got all of our favorite strolling characters, the Pumpkin Princess and the Pumpkin Posse, Scarecrow. We've got our stage show back this season, and of course our gorgeous pumpkins, and a beautiful variety of pumpkins this year. We're so thrilled. And people love, of course, all of our photo ops that we have around the farm in this Instagram age. So there's plenty of places to take the very best photos with your families.
One of the highlights is the Hayride. Each and every year you have the haunted Hayride, and you always bring something new. Have you brought something new again this year?
Yeah, we have. It's a fantastic Hayride. It's a carnival circus themed Hayride. So the story is that young Charles Saunders 100 years ago went missing when he tried to escape with a circus at the back of the forest. And so the Hayride goes back to sort of discover what's gone on.
I love it. Let's talk about the haunting season, because you're in the midst of haunting season. I was saying off camera how much fun my daughter is having. You have such a great team there. So many people, and I won't just say young people, young and old, continue to come back to be a part of what you guys have at haunting season. It's a very immersive experience. Walk us through it.
Well, yeah, we have so much fun, like you say, and we have people that keep coming back, all generations, year after year. So at nighttime, our Frightfest just cranks up the scare factor. And we've got 5 haunts to thrill and delight you. So we have our Hayride, the Coven, which you see here. We've got the Shambles, which is terrifying to me, terrifying. We have the Cemetery Scare Zone, and the Barn of Terror. So they're the pigs from the Shambles. They're so scary.
I think it's interesting, too, because you guys do this every year. I mean, you've been a part of putting it together, and still for you, going through some of these haunts, it's still a scary experience for yourself, and I imagine even for Mark.
I think it's scarier for Mark, my husband. Yeah, he famously goes through to check things out, but yells out to the staff ahead of time, "You better not scare me or I won't pay you." So
I love it. Let's talk about the cider, the Saunders cider you have there, a great friend of ours here at Rogers TV, and I know a great friend of yours for many years. Jeff O'Reilly is there now. But tell us about how the cider came to be. It's a great story.
It really is a great story, Derek. And we're really, again, humbled that this all happened. It's been a dream of my husband, Mark's, for many years to start a cidery here at the farm and to plant an orchard. And he mentioned it to our team in February. And 6 weeks later, we purchased Flying Canoe from Pete Rainville, Ottawa's first cidery. And now we're producing it on our farm. So we're an estate cidery, and we've already introduced 3 new varieties in our cider lineup. Also thrilled to welcome Jeff O'Reilly to our team to head up our cider house and business development. And he's just a gem and fits in like a glove.
Yeah, I'm not surprised to hear that at all. Angela, such a pleasure having you on the show, and good luck this year. I know how much fun this time of year is for you and the entire team, so thanks again. Really appreciate it.
It's my pleasure. Thank you so much, Derek. Hope to see you at the farm.
Oh, I'll be there for sure. There's no doubt about that. I can't wait for my daughter to scare me. She's in the I think it's the haunted house or the haunted terror home. I can't remember what the name is off the top of my head, but she's having a blast, and you'll have a blast too when you go there. Coming up after the break, we're going to be talking about refreshing your home for the fall season. Some really easy and thrifted ideas. That's coming up right here on Daytime Ottawa.